In this video, I will be trying gluten-free, dairy-free Milky Way Magic Stars with popping candy. Even just looking at the outside of this little bar, there is so much to unpack here. So we've got gluten-free, so no gluten, dairy-free, so no milk. It's a Milky Way, so it's supposed to have that sort of creaminess, but how is it going to achieve it without the dairy that we've all grown up consuming? And we've got Magic Stars, which is another thing altogether. Will they be stuck to the top, or will it be inside? Like, how does that work? And then with popping candy, it seems as though they've just gone, hey, let's just bundle it all together, throw it in a product, and see what happens. So let's see if that is indeed true. I feel like this has broken up a little bit. Yeah, this is already broken in half, but you can see a little bit of the design on there. So Magic Stars inside there. If I didn't know, if it didn't say on the cover, I would think that that was simply just a design rather than anything else. That's probably what it is anyway. Let's bite into it and see. Whoa! Did you hear that? Oh, okay. Let me get close to the microphone, see if we can hear that. Can you hear that, or did you just notice the hair on my cheek? Yeah, that is really violent popping candy. I am not a fan of that, because I just like to consume chocolate. I don't like this thing in my mouth, like it's really distracting. That is really loud. As for the chocolate itself, it's chocolatey. It's not overly creamy or dairyfied or anything like that, but it's chocolate. It's not as sweet as an average Milky Way, and the stars thing is, I think, just a design thing, right? But yeah, I am not a fan of that popping candy. That is very off-putting to me, and I certainly wouldn't have that too often. I'm going to finish it now out of protest. No, it's okay. I'm sure it's very fun for kids, but the violent way in which that is popping in my mouth, I think that would scare some children. Or was I scared easily as a child? One of those. Maybe I'm thinking of this all wrong. Let's break that in half. So you can see in there, that is the chocolate, and then there's little bits of popping candy, I think, there. But yeah, that's an interesting idea. The chocolate itself is very nice, and I would eat a Milky Way or just any chocolate that was like that without the popping candy. I think with that, I'm going to give it probably my lowest rating so far, which is like 4 out of 10, because that popping candy kind of ruins it. I know that seems very low, but I'm not a fan of popping candy. You put popping candy in something, and it's a no from me. So that was Milky Way's Magic Stars with popping candy, gluten-free, dairy-free. I mean, actually, yeah, let's up the rating to 5 or 6 out of 10, maybe 5.5, just because the chocolate was pretty good, and it's always good to have an alternative. If you like popping candy, go for this. Have you had this before? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you again for another taste test.